Sound Partners 1, Lesson 55. Today we will learn a new sound made by the letter pairs A-R, R like in car, R like in car. When you hear that sound in the word, it's represented by the letter pair A-R. Now let's practice reading our letter pair sounds. Ready? R, car. Oo, screw. Ow, cloud. I, fly. K, truck. R, car. Oo, screw. Whale. Oo, blue. Fern. E, tree. R, car. Oo, screw. Now get your paper and pencil ready as we write the letter or letter pairs that represent the sounds that you hear. Number 1,
I.
Number 2,
W.
Number 3,
R.
Number 4, Number 5,
Ow.
Number 6,
Ooh.
Number 7, and number 8.
E.
Now let's check the spelling. Ready? The first letter pair or letter that you heard was the Y at the end of a word that makes the I sound. Number 2, WH. Number 3, AR. Number 4, CK. Number 5, OU. Number 6, UE. Number 7, ER. And number 8, EE. Now we're going to sound these out and read them fast. Ready? Sh, I, shy. White, white. Ard, hard. Yarn, yarn. Crew, art, tart. Barn, barn. Icked, tricked. Try. Eek, cheek. Hunter. Slick, slick. Stew. Why. When. Now let's spell 6 of those words. The first word we're going to spell is the word cheek. Write the letters that represent the sounds you hear in the word cheek. Now underline the letter pairs or word parts you know in the word cheek. The next word, yarn. Yarn. Now underline the letter pairs or word parts you know in the word yarn. The next word, stew. Stew. Now underline the letter pairs or word parts that you know in the word stew. The next word, why. Why. Now underline the letter pairs or word parts you know in the word why. The next word, slick. Slick. Now underline the letter pairs or word parts you know in the word slick. And the last word, when. When. Now underline the letter pairs or word parts you know in the word when. Now let's check your answers. The first word was cheek, Cheek, with the word pair, the letter pairs CH and EE. The next word, yarn, YARN, with the letter pair RAR. The next word, stew, with the letter pairs ST and EW. The next word, why, with WHY, with the letter pair WH. The next word, slick, SLICK, with the letter pairs SL and CK. And the last word, when, WHEN, with the letter pair WH. Now let's practice reading these sight words. We have a new sight word today. In the box, the word is have, like I have 3 pencils. HAVE, have. Ready? We're going to read and spell and then reread each word. Head, HEAD, head. New, KNEW, new. Have, HAVE, have. Any, ANY, any. Some, SOME, some. Know, KNOW, know. Have, HAVE, have. Head, HEAD, head. Was, WAS, was. Many, MANY, many. New, KNEW, new. House, HOUSE, house. Now let's spell 4 of those words. The first word we're going to spell is the word have. I have 3 pencils. Have. Write the word have. The next word, some. Some of my friends are going. Some. The next word, knew. He knew the answer. Knew. And the last word, any. Do you have any crayons I may borrow? Any. Let's check your answers. The first word was have. H-A-V-E, have. The next word, some. S-O-M-E, some. The next word, new. K-N-E-W, new. And the last word, any. A-N-Y, any. Now let's practice reading these sentences. The word that is underlined is the word warm. Warm. Ready? We have lemonade when it is warm, and we bake cupcakes when we have a party. We have lemonade when it is warm, and we bake cupcakes when we have a party. Now let's practice our magic E rule. If a word has an E at the end, the middle vowel says its name and the E is quiet. Use the rule to read these words. Remember, our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. Ready? E at the end, the vowel says its name, A. Plate. Plate. No E on the end, the vowel says its sound, A. Plat. Plat. No E on the end, the vowel says its sound, I. Trip. Trip. E on the end, the vowel says its name, I. Tribe. Tribe. E on the end, the vowel says its name, I. Slime. Slime. No E on the end, the I says its name, or the I says its sound, I. Slim. Slim. No E on the end, the I says its sound, I. It. Spit. E on the end, the vowel says its name, I. Spite. Spite. No E on the end, the I makes it sound, I. Tim. E on the end, the I says its name, I. I'm. Time. E on the end, the A says its name, A. Mate. Mate. No E on the end, that vowel says its sound, A. At. Mat. Now point to the ing. I'm going to say sit with this ending. Sitting. Words that end in ing describe something that is happening now. Touch the ing and say sit with this ending. Sitting. Now let's try it with the word fish. Fishing. The word hit. Hitting. Hop. Hopping. Make. Making. Now let's read these words. If a word has one vowel and ends with one consonant, we double the last consonant and then add ing. For example, in the word sit, it has one vowel, I, and it ends in a consonant, T. So before we add ing to it, we double that consonant. So we go from sit to sitting. Wish. Wish has one vowel, but it ends in two consonants, so we don't have to double the last letter. Wish, wishing. Jump has one vowel, but ends in two consonants, so we don't have to double the last consonant. Jump, jumping. Clap, one vowel, ends in a consonant, so before we can add ing to the end of the word, we have to double the P. Clap, clapping. Now remember, the magic E can make the U say one sound, oo, as in tune, or it can make two sounds, the U, as in cute. Let's read these magic E words and listen to the long U sound. Cube, prune, duke, tube, rude, tune, cute, mule, fuse. Notice in the words, the U could make the oo sound like in tune, or it could make the U like in cute. Now let's do some extra practice with our new letter pairs. Write the letters that make these sounds. Here's the first sound.
U,
Number 2,
R,
number 3,
ow,
number 4, number 5, and number 6.
oo,
Now let's check your answers. The first letter pair was EW. The next letter pair, AR. Number 3, OU. Number 4, ER. Number 5, CK. And number 6, UE. Now let's read these words. Ready? Art, start. Remember, when A and R are together, they make the sound R, like in the word car. Art, start. Flock, flock. Ouch, couch. Stew, stew. Path, path. Hard, hard. Now let's spell some words. The first word we're going to spell is the word blue, like I blew out the candle. Blue. Blue, BLEW, blue. The next word, spark. Spark. SPARK, spark. The next word, smart. Smart. S-M-A-R-T, smart. The next word, stout. Stout. S-T-O-U-T, stout. The next word, quack. Quack. Q-U-A-C-K, quack. And the last word, clock. Clock. C-L-O-C-K, clock. Now let's read these make-believe words. Ready? ARP, ARP. B-ALF, BALF. SNOO, SNOO. SHERP, SHERP. BLARK, BLARK. SMIC, SMIC. Now let's spell 3 make-believe words. The first word we're going to spell is the word jart. Jart. The next word, frou. Frou. And the last word, starp. Starp. All right, let's check your answers. Jart, J-A-R-T, jart. The A-R makes the R sound in the word jart. The next word, frou, F-R-E-W, frou. And the last word, starp, S-T-A-R-P, starp. Now let's reread our story from the previous lesson, Bud's Nap. Bud's Nap. Bud sat under a big green tree. Bud was sleepy. Bud had a nap. 3 bees buzzed and the queen bee buzzed. The bees saw Bud sitting under the tree. Bud snoozed. Bud was fast asleep. The bees buzzed around Bud. Bud snoozed. Bud snored. Bud did not see the bees. The bees did see Bud. The bees flew close. Bud snoozed on. Bud snored more. Bud did not see the bees. The bees did see Bud. The bees flew close. Bud snoozed on. Bud snored more. A bee sat on Bud's knee. A bee sat on Bud's hat. A bee sat on Bud's hand. Bud did not feel the bees. He did not move. Bud snoozed and snored even more. A bee sat on Bud's knee. A bee sat on Bud's hat. A bee sat on Bud's hand. Bud did not feel the bees. He did not move. Bud snoozed and snored even more. The bees flew off. The bees flew from buttercup to buttercup. A butterfly flew by. The butterfly saw Bud. The butterfly sat on Bud's nose. Suddenly, Bud woke up. The bees buzzed on in the buttercups. The butterfly flew into the sky. Bud did not see the bees. He did not see the butterfly. Bud jumped up. He did not feel sleepy anymore. The end. And that's the end of our lesson today.